What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's TheSimYin. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Anyway, guys, today's video is going to be a mini tutorial of basically mods, updating your game, and all that jazz. So, as you know, The Sims actually came out with a tweet the other day and was stating that we are getting this big, huge update. Everybody was pretty excited about it, but again, we do have a lot of new Simmers that have just came on board ever since the Sims Summit actually was like, okay, guys, The Sims 4 is going to be free. So, let me show you guys exactly how I do my game and how I back up all my files. So you're going to want to go to your documents folder, and in your documents folder you're going to see electronic arts. There you will see The Sims 4. Now you might see your other sim games, but you're going to go to The Sims 4 specifically, and you'll see your mods, and as you guys can see, here's all your mods. Now I have my mods maybe I'll do this in a separate video of like how exactly I like organize it. It's a little unorganized just because it's been like a course of like 4 months of me downloading mods without me actually going back. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of part 7s, part 11, 12, 17. Now, the reason I do this is because whenever I'm downloading something, and let's say it doesn't work out in the game once I actually open my game and it's like, oh, my game's not opening because I just downloaded a mod and I don't know where I put it because I put it in this huge folder. Well, now I know exactly which mod, like what section of the folder I should go back to and see one of these has to be wrong, right? So that's how that's the way I do that, but that's a whole separate video, and that's basically me describing like how I organize my mods, and I'll make that a separate video. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are interested in that, and I will do one. But this is about how to back up your save files, as well as how to download mods, and as well as how to do RAR. Now, a lot of these mods are going to be like the big ones that are going to break. So it's going to be your XML injector, the Twisted Maxi tool, the UI cheats extension. You know, sometimes if it ends mostly in like numbers, those are the ones that are probably gonna get like, you know, like that are gonna need to be updated. So I usually keep those outside of like my scripted mods files just because I feel like those are like really big ones, and I want to make sure that I'm able to access them or find them because if they do end up corrupting, or you know, most likely a lot of these are going to have problems. When it comes down to script mods just require a different level of like, I don't know, but there's something about like little tiny CCs like hairs and clothes most of the time don't get really messed up. It's really the really big ones that completely change your gameplay that are going to end up being like, oh snap, I need to switch these out. And most times a lot of CC creators or mod creators end up fixing the game within like 1 to 3 days. It does take them a while because again, they're working on the new update as well. So a lot of them they get it when we get it. So like as soon as we get the update, they get the update, and then they go from there. So just cut them some slack. Another thing I want to show you guys on how exactly I do this is you're going to go to File and you're going to select New Folder. Now you are going to be able to type in whatever you want, and I just put up backup save files, and then you can do another one for your trays. Some people don't use trays, some people do. I mean, trays are basically a lot of things that you're going to access when it comes down to the gallery when you're downloading CCs, and mods. They're going to actually have an option, and it's going to say like CCs, and then sometimes it's going to say trays. You put the trays in the tray folder, and then you put your mods and you put your CCs inside the mods folder. So that's a whole nother story. After you have gone to documents, select the electronic art, select the Sims 4, you should see the folder called saves. Now as you click those, you're going to see a bunch of saves. These are each kind of save that you've ever saved in The Sims 4. So there's not really a selection of which one you should choose. I would just choose the entire thing just because it's a little like, I don't know, like you don't know which one is the save file that you're exactly looking for because it's not actually titled from the ones in the game. And the way I make sure that I'm downloading every single save is I will wiggle it around after I selected all of them, and I'll see that it says 74 items that I have selected. So I know that I have 74 saves in this game. So I have saved the game 74 times, and I just want to make sure that this is the amount, just to make sure that I backed up my saves correctly. Now I'm going to pull up the backup save file that is actually on my computer, and then I'm going to grab it, copy it, and then I'm going to paste it on the other side. You don't want to drag the folder into the other folder because remember, these are all on the same computer, so it'll just take out every single save from like the actual folder in the documents in the electronic arts and drag it over, and you don't want that to happen. So you just want to copy this, okay? You just want to make sure if anything goes wrong with your save files, you just have a backup. So the same thing goes with the tray files, and the same thing goes with the mods. You can do this no matter where you want. Like you can honestly have multiple different different folders, and if you're that nervous, you can have different, you know, ones. I usually just only do my save files, and my mods are not really like that important to me, just because I know that a lot of the times the CC creators that are like the big ones, like UI extension cheats and, you know, MC Command Center, will come out with an update, so I'm not really too worried about that. Now I am going to show you guys how to quickly download mods, and this is for the newcomers. I know some of you guys already know how to download mods, so if you already seen this, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But for those who don't know how to do this, hey, I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do. You're going to click the picture on the little icon. It's like a little zip. It's going to show up in your downloads folder. Once you do that, you're going to do the same thing with Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, and you're going to put mods. You are then going to open up another separate folder inside the mods folder, and you're going to put part blah 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 or new blah blah blah, just to make sure is this the one. Like, if something happens when I open my Sims 4 game and it doesn't open, I know that this CC or this mod created this problem. So again, you are going to go to the downloads and you are going to drag it into that folder. You're going to close out. You are then going to have the option to open your game, press game options, and then you are going to see a section where it says other, and then you're going to go down to where it says enable content and mods and script mods allowed. You are going to click both of those. You are then going to exit out of the game and then come back into the game, and then boom, you have it. You are able to play. Now the first time you do this, you are not going to be able to use it. You are going to have to click that, press apply changes, and then exit the game and then come back. And then once you see once you come back, you'll be able to see something pop up that says look at all your script mods and CCs and all that stuff, and then you just press apply. Now for the RAR, if you ever have a mod that ends in RAR, you are going to have to download an unzipper. Like, I was very confused when I first downloaded this because I had no clue what this meant, and I downloaded the app called the Unarchiver, and it's gonna pop up. Make sure RAR archive is selected so that when you do click it, it'll just automatically, like you download it. Before you drag it into your mods folder, you're gonna click it. It's gonna show up on your desktop, and then that desktop file you are going to drag into your mods folder. That's the one because it should be like a regular, like, you know, packaged file that you usually see when you're downloading other CCs and mods. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If that helped, please give it a thumbs up, because that really does help out my channel. And of course, I'm excited. I think we're gonna get the big update tomorrow. You guys let me know down below in the comments, are you guys excited for it, or do you guys think it is coming on Tuesday? I definitely think it is. If not, definitely within the next 2 weeks, of course, because by by January 31st, they did say that we are going to have like this big stream, and you know how the Sims be hyping stuff up. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.